Hey guys, Cindy Whitmarsh here from Exercise TV. Welcome to my Foods for Flat Abs segment. And today I am again talking about vegetarianism and how to get protein into your diet. And it's so common nowadays that people are, for different reasons, becoming vegetarian and worried about the amount of protein that they're getting into your diet. So I have a couple of suggestions, and I actually have two different food logs that I'm going to kind of combine together and talk about the good and the bad of each. But basically, okay, so the amount of protein that you should look at into your diet is about half of your weight, your body, in protein. So half of your weight in protein is an estimated amount of protein that you should have. A little bit more maybe if you're super active, a little bit less if you're more inactive, you know, not running around crazy all day like most of us are. But anyway, so that's kind of a good rule of thumb. Also, being a vegetarian now is different. You don't have to combine the foods like you did with, you know, the rice and the beans and this and that. It's not about food combination anymore. It's really more about the total grams of protein into your day. So that's kind of good. You don't have to worry about all that. But the most important thing is to spread your protein out throughout the day. And the other thing is, sometimes when you're vegetarian, there's a risk of eating too many carbohydrates and eating too much portion-wise, too much for your body to handle and for your body to burn. So trying to be able to, you know, spread your protein out throughout the day and mix it with the right things is really important. So, all right, so I have a food log here, which is, this food log is really, really good. You're not eating any processed food, which is great. It's Rebecca. So Rebecca, I'm going to go over yours. Breakfast, flaxseed with omega 3, 6, and 9. Love it. So for breakfast, you have a half a cup of oatmeal, half a scoop of protein powder, honey, flax meal, slivered almonds, cinnamon, nutmeg, diced apples, and temp sausage patty. Okay, so I love that. That's great. It's a great combination. I think that maybe you're having too many carbohydrates in there. So I would pick one fruit, either do the apples or do the grapefruit, and maybe save your fruit for later in the day since you're having oatmeal. And then watch the only problem with sausage patties is that they typically have a lot of sodium in it, so look at the content of the sodium and make sure it's under 200 milligrams, 300 milligrams for sure. And then also make sure that you're drinking lots of water with that. And then, okay, 12 o'clock you have a protein shake, which is great. You're using coconut milk and half a cup of skim milk. Perfect. Flax meal, protein powder, berries, half a banana. That's perfect. I love that. I think that's amazing. Great. Okay, then I get to the afternoon snack. You're having celery with carrots, 2 ounces of hummus, and quinoa. 2 ounces of quinoa. And then, so you're having that at 3:30, and here's what I see the problem is. At 4 o'clock, you're having just cantaloupe. So it's probably you're having just cantaloupe there because you're probably hungry that you didn't have enough protein in that meal, in that snack. So I would up the protein in that snack, and if you are going to have cantaloupe, that's fine, but have some kind of protein with it, like have some low-fat cottage cheese would be great. You could even do, instead of that, you could just do a plain, a regular Greek yogurt that's got the fruit in it. This would be a snack replacement because it has both carbohydrates and it has protein in it. You can do just the plain 100% yogurt, plain yogurt, which is 15 grams of protein and only 7 grams of carbohydrates. So this has a lot more protein in it than adding the one with the fruit in it. So you could do that for that snack. And then for dinner you have 8 ounces of black-eyed peas with brown rice, with a cup of brown rice and water. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about with the double carbohydrate. Black-eyed peas is more of a complex carbohydrate than it is, say, a protein. So, and then you're having it with brown rice. So I'd rather have the peas with some vegetables or on a salad. That would be a great choice, especially at dinner time. That's just too many carbohydrates at that time. So, and then last but not least, you have an apple with a tablespoon of almond butter. So that's totally fine. You know, if you're trying to lose weight, just need to watch the almond butter. A lot of times too, you know, people are, you know, with the almond butter, you're not really actually measuring a tablespoon, and sometimes you have too much. And only thing that you have to worry about with that kind of stuff is, yes, there is 7 grams of protein in 2 tablespoons, but there is also 17 grams of fat. So if you're trying to watch your weight, you know, you just need to watch your portion control with that and make sure that it fits into your day and it's not too much fat. Oops. So, so really, I mean, I'm just being super picky, but your diet is really, really great. As for the other vegetarian diet, in this one, I don't see her name, but it says that her daughter is a vegetarian and not you. Again, I see a lot of peanut butter in here, so I would keep it to 1 tablespoon a day of peanut butter. because again, I mean, if you're doing 3, 4, however many tablespoons of peanut butter, it's so much fat in your diet, so you really got to watch that. And then you're eating pistachios, I would do almonds or walnuts instead of pistachios. And then instant mashed potatoes, way too simple of a carbohydrate. And then the veggie burger. Veggie burgers are great. They actually have a good amount of protein in it. The other thing is I found some really good meal options or food options that have a higher percentage of protein, which you might not know. Soybeans. A cup of soybeans has 10 grams of protein. That's awesome. Has a ton of fiber. These you can get frozen. You just pop them in the microwave and they're hot in a couple of minutes. Pretty much any kind of beans, lentils, black beans has about 10 grams, 9 to 10 grams of protein, so that's great. Veggie burgers have about 13 grams of protein. Tofu, anywhere between 10 and 14 grams of protein. A veggie dog, 13 grams of protein. That's really good. Listen to this. A cup of spinach, a cup of cooked spinach has 13 grams of protein. Shut up. Did you know that? That's so awesome. And then a cup of broccoli cooked has 7 grams of protein. So those are some really good protein choices that you can add into your diet. And then the other thing, I know for a lot of people being a vegetarian, you're having to cook all day long and prepare things, and that kind of makes it difficult. So some easy things, obviously I'm a big fan of protein powder. Put protein powder in oatmeal, put it in your smoothies, put it in your yogurt, put it in everything. Just to add some more protein into your day. Some quick on-the-go choices. I worship these, and I know I talk about them a lot, but muscle milk. This cake batter flavor is yummy. Half of that would be a great one. And then these are really cool. I have my daughter take them in between games, the soccer games. Muscle Milk Light, really, really great protein and carbohydrates. Another super good trick, get yourself some glutamine. A glutamine supplement, it's a free amino acid supplement. You take one of them after you work out, and it really helps to replenish your glycogen stores in your muscles. So those are just some good tips for you if you're vegetarian. Again, watch the fat, watch the double carbohydrates, making sure that you're eating protein throughout the day, drink lots of water, and you'll be fit and lean and a vegetarian, and you'll be so much more healthy, and you'll be super happy. So I'm Cindy Whitmarsh. Check out on exercisetv.tv my Incredible Abs series, Incredible Abs 1 all the way through Incredible Abs 7. And also on our Facebook page, you can see all of my Foods for Flat Abs blogs and my segments. Please keep sending me food logs. I really enjoy ripping them apart. And both of you, I'm proud of you for being a vegetarian. You're doing awesome, making really good choices. And that's great. Good lesson for everybody. I'm Cindy Whitmarsh, exercisetv.tv, and I'll see you next time.